Are you ready? Because what just happened is truly going to make the internet explode. Imagine you are only 15 years old, having just debuted in one of the most anticipated groups on the planet, and suddenly, bam, your name appears in the most prestigious fashion holy grail in the world. Yes, we are talking about Vogue. Who else could it be but the phenomenal maknae Chiquita BABYMONSTER? Stop for a moment. Take a breath, because Vogue Beauty Thailand just dropped a bomb that made all fans on Twitter and TikTok hysterical. They just released a list of the most iconic hairstyles for this year, and guess who became the main inspiration? Chiquita's wrapped ponytail style is officially the new global beauty standard. Why is this a big deal? Because this isn't just about an ordinary hair tie, guys. This is about how a newcomer idol can change global beauty trends in the blink of an eye. Is this a sign that Chiquita will be the next it girl after Lisa Blackpink? Will this hairstyle become a mandatory trend at every music festival this year? We are going to break it all down here. Don't blink, because the details are truly goosebump-inducing. Okay, let's get to the point. For those of you who might have just woken up from a long sleep, Chiquita BABYMONSTER is not just an ordinary idol. She's a monster rookie in the truest sense. Since being introduced by YG Entertainment, her visuals have always been a hot topic of conversation in community forums. Well, recently, Vogue Beauty Thailand celebrated the Year of the Horse in a very iconic way. They released a guide to ponytail hairstyles that are timeless yet still fresh. And among thousands of hairstyle references out there, their choice fell on the portrait of Chiquita with her wrapped ponytail style, which is very sleek and powerful. Just look at the photo. Chiquita appeared with dark red hair that looked sharp, tied high with a wrapped technique, where the hair tie is covered by a wrap of her own hair. The result? Clean, sophisticated, and totally boss babe vibes. Vogue described it as a style suitable for both casual and formal events. But for us fans, this is more than just a beauty tip. This is a recognition that Chiquita is a trendsetter. Let's break down technically why Vogue fell in love with this style. Vogue suggests using hair wax to keep the hair smooth without any messy baby hairs. This is a signature look that we often see on big K-pop stages. But why does it have to be Chiquita? Chiquita's visuals are very unique, guys. She has an aura that can look very cute, but in an instant change to be very intense. Her red hair in that photo? Ugh, main visual vibes to the max. The color contrasts greatly with her flawless skin, giving a bold impression that idols her age rarely have. Vogue also mentioned other variations like the retro ponytail with a C-curve, the messy ponytail, to the curly ultra-high ponytail. However, the main star remains the wrapped pony a la Chiquita. This is a style that is safe, but if you wear it, people will immediately know that you are inspired by the latest K-pop trends. Imagine you going to school or campus with this style, you'd automatically become the center of attention. As soon as this Vogue article was released, you know what happened, right? X, formerly Twitter, immediately went into chaos. The keywords Chiquita Vogue immediately trended in various countries, especially in Thailand and South Korea. Fans began making comparisons. Chiquita truly follows in the footsteps of her seniors at YG, or born to be a star. Even Vogue has acknowledged it. Many netizens commented that Chiquita has natural star quality. There was even a meme saying Chiquita needs only to tie her hair and the world immediately bows down. Literally true. On TikTok, Chiquita ponytail hairstyle challenges began to emerge. Everyone is competing to use hair wax and trying to hide their hair ties for the sake of getting the same vibe as the idol. We also cannot ignore the fact that Chiquita is an idol from Thailand. Seeing a media as big as Vogue Thailand give special spotlight to her feels like a big win for the global K-pop community. This proves that talent and charm know no national borders. Chiquita is not just the pride of Thailand, she's a global icon in the making. Now, let's talk honestly. Do you all agree that Chiquita already deserves the title of the next it girl? Considering the extraordinary success of her seniors, the pressure for BABYMONSTER is very high. But Chiquita? She seems to dance on top of that pressure with a smile. In terms of vocals, we know she slays. In terms of dance, she's sharp. And now, in terms of fashion and beauty, Vogue has given its stamp of approval. It's very rare for an idol who just debuted to already have such a big influence in the lifestyle industry. This isn't just about hair, guys. This is about how her persona in front of the camera is so strong that top fashion magazines feel the need to make her a primary reference. Some netizens even predict that in the near future, Chiquita will become a global brand ambassador for luxury brands. Considering this wrapped ponytail style is often associated with a chic, old money impression, it's no wonder that world fashion houses have started monitoring the movements of this talented girl. So, what do you think, Chiquita stans? Will you immediately run to the mirror and try this wrapped ponytail style for your walk this weekend? Or do you think there is another Chiquita hairstyle that is much more iconic and should have been included in the Vogue list too? Write your opinions in the comments column below. I really want to know, has Chiquita officially become your ult bias in BABYMONSTER? Don't forget to like this video if you're very proud of Chiquita's achievements, subscribe to this channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the latest, hottest, and most dramatic news from the world of K-pop. But the phenomenon doesn't stop at just a single magazine feature. This moment marks a seismic shift in how the global fashion industry perceives the new generation of K-pop idols. When Vogue Beauty Thailand selected Chiquita, they weren't just picking a pretty face for a tutorial. They were identifying a cultural lighthouse that guides the aesthetic choices of millions of Gen Z consumers. This level of influence usually takes years to cultivate, yet Chiquita has managed to seize the narrative before her first anniversary in the industry. It signals a move away from the hyper-curated, untouchable idol image toward a more attainable luxury vibe that Chiquita embodies perfectly. The technical brilliance of the wrapped ponytail lies in its architectural simplicity. While many idols opt for flashy extensions or neon colors to grab attention, the decision to promote a sleek, structured ponytail suggests a return to minimalist sophistication. In the professional beauty world, this is often referred to as quiet luxury for the hair. By tucking away the elastic band, the focus shifts entirely to the silhouette of the face and the health of the hair. This choice by Vogue highlights Chiquita's sharp jawline and high cheekbones, proving that her facial structure is her greatest accessory. It's a masterclass in how to use hair to frame natural beauty, rather than distract from it. Furthermore, we must analyze the economic implications of such an endorsement. In the digital age, a Vogue recommendation acts as a massive driver for the beauty supply market. Industry analysts have already noted a spike in searches for high-hold hair waxes and precision combs in Southeast Asian markets immediately following the publication. Chiquita is essentially becoming a walking billboard for the grooming industry. If a simple ponytail can trigger a market trend, imagine the power she will wield when she eventually lands a global cosmetics contract. We are witnessing the birth of a commercial powerhouse whose appeal transcends music charts and enters the realm of everyday lifestyle choices. The cultural impact within the Thai entertainment landscape is equally profound. For decades, Western beauty standards dominated Asian magazines, but the rise of stars like Chiquita, following the path blazed by Lisa, is re-centering the map. Vogue Thailand's decision to elevate a local talent to such a prestigious recommendation list reinforces the Thai power movement in K-pop. It sends a clear message to young, aspiring artists in Bangkok and beyond. Your local identity is your global strength. Chiquita isn't trying to look like a traditional Western model. She is bringing a distinct, sharp, and youthful Thai K-pop hybrid aesthetic to the forefront of the global stage.
Behind the scenes, this recognition also validates the rigorous training and image-making process at YG Entertainment. The label has always been known for its swag and rebel concepts, but with BABYMONSTER, we are seeing a pivot toward high-fashion elegance. Chiquita's ability to carry this look with such poise suggests that her training involved more than just dance and vocals. It involved mastering the art of the visual presence. Every tilt of her head and every gaze toward the camera in that Vogue feature was calculated to exude confidence. This is what separates a mere performer from a global icon, the ability to tell a story through a single still image. Looking ahead, the Chiquita effect is likely to influence upcoming runway shows and red carpet events. Stylists for other major celebrities are undoubtedly taking notes on this specific wrapped execution. It bridges the gap between the rebellious energy of street style and the polished requirements of a gala. As BABYMONSTER continues their global activities, we should expect to see Chiquita experimenting more with these structured looks, perhaps even collaborating with major hair care brands for specialized rookie-to-queen campaigns. Her hair has become her brand identity, much like Ariana Grande's signature ponytail or Billie Eilish's neon roots. The conversation in online forums has shifted from "who is she" to "how do I look like her?" This transition is the ultimate goal of any marketing department. By becoming the face of a recommended hairstyle, Chiquita has entered the daily lives of her fans. They aren't just listening to her songs on Spotify, they're mimicking her grooming habits in front of their bedroom mirrors. This parasocial connection through beauty is incredibly resilient. It builds a sense of intimacy between the idol and the fan, as the fan literally wears the idol's style as their own. In conclusion, this Vogue feature is a harbinger of a new era. Chiquita is not just a member of a girl group, she is a burgeoning fashion deity who can turn a mundane hair accessory into a global craving. Her inclusion in the Year of the Horse Guide is a poetic nod to her speed and strength in climbing the industry ranks. As she continues to evolve, the industry will be watching every strand of hair and every outfit choice with bated breath. The wrapped ponytail is just the beginning of Chiquita's reign over the world of high fashion and beauty. What do you think about Chiquita's ability to influence the market at such a young age? Is she the catalyst for a more minimalist trend in K-pop, or is this just a fleeting moment in the fast-paced world of fashion? One thing is certain, the world is looking at Chiquita, and she is looking right back with the confidence of a legend in the making. Make sure to stay tuned as we track her inevitable rise to the top of the global style pyramid.